Ladies and gentlemen, it is now officially time for the start of the Queen of the Ring tournament. We have made it through two qualifying rounds for both Raw and SmackDown. We got 8 women left. Who is going to be the Queen of the Ring? Here we have Rhea Ripley, the current NXT Women's Champion, who manages to successfully defended her title this at Dragon's Rise earlier against JC Jane. And now she is looking to become Queen of the Ring. She's already made it past 2 rounds. But could this be the round where she gets eliminated, or will the NXT Women's Champion find a way to persevere and go on and continue to show her brutality as the Queen of the Ring? So much has happened during this past 2 qualifying rounds. But right now, Rhea has a chance to step up, become a champion, and by doing so, and to do that, she would have to run the gauntlet here in this tournament. Let's see if her opponent has something to say. And here comes Becky Lynch. Becky, the former Women's World Champion, has been looking for a way to get back to the top of the division once more, and she goes up against her WrestleMania 40 opponent in the quarterfinals. Let's kick this tournament off right. Here we go, folks. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, 2 former Women's World Champions, 2 former NXT champions. Well, Rhea is the current NXT Women's Champion right now. Which one of these 2 women will go on to the semifinals? Both of these women so very talented. We have Rhea Ripley, multi-time champion, and we have Becky Lynch, a Grand Slam champion, also Royal Rumble winner as well. Both of these women have so much talent, but whose talent is going to lead them to the semifinals? As you see, Becky Lynch started to take an early advantage here over Rhea. This is not the type of Rhea that we've known. This is not a type of person that brings in brutality. She needs to focus back up, otherwise she might lose this matchup. And now Becky Lynch gonna talk to her, but gets caught with a punch to the face by Rhea. And now Rhea, look at the capitalized big slam there. She goes for a cover, and this wasn't going to be it. Not even a 1 count. She's trying to use the fact that they've been going through 2 different opponents. But this match is still very early, and now trading blows here. Becky and Rhea, who's going to falter first? Who's going to push through? Becky punch, slap there. Rhea punch, big chop, big punch, chop. Oh, a wicked forearm smash. This about takes off the jaw of Rhea Ripley. And now Becky off the top rope for the diving leg drop as she goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Rhea needs to get back into this matchup, otherwise she's going to lose. Looks like she might be doing that just here. Another scoop slam there. Trying to show off her power, keep Becky Lynch down so that she can work on herself. Oh, slam right to the back of the head. Now, oh wait, hang on a second. Becky catches her. Manhandle slam into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Rhea. That was very close to putting this match away, but Becky looking for another big move here. Looking for another manhandle slam. And this could be it, folks. 2 manhandle slams back to back. And it is enough. Becky Lynch made quick work of Rhea Ripley, and she will be going on to the semifinals. This is not looking good for the NXT Women's Champion being made quick work like that from Becky Lynch. But right now it's time for our next matchup. Who will face Becky in the semis? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see who will face Becky Lynch in the semifinals. We have the NXT Women's North American Champion, Michin. After having successful qualifying rounds, she is here in the quarterfinals. But she is up against one of the greatest women superstars we have in this generation. We'll see if Michin has what it takes to take down one of the 4 horsemen. And speaking of 4 horsewomen, here comes Bayley. Bayley, a multi-time women's champion, Royal Rumble winner. Went on to win the WWE Women's Championship at WrestleMania 40. But in the season, she has not won. She had one chance but failed. Now she's looking at another chance in the quarterfinals against Michin here, folks. Alright, this should be an absolute good matchup between Michin and Bayley. Now, we already saw one NXT Women's Champion get eliminated. That was Rhea Ripley. Now, will we see another NXT Women's Champion, Michin, get eliminated against Bayley? Or will Michin overcome the odds and win this matchup? That will definitely help her in her rankings. But oh, she tried to go for a springboard and got nothing in return for that. Well, besides that knee right to the skull. And now Bayley, who's went to the semifinals last season. Let's see if this season she can go further than that. But right now she's in the quarterfinals. Could this be Bayley's stop here? As Bayley climbs to the top ropes. Look at the fly hits for the elbow drop right to the heart as it connects. 1, 2, no. Big kick out there by Michin. Now Michin, gets caught with a knee drop. Now, can you imagine if Bayley was to be able to beat the NXT Women's North American Champion? I mean, Bayley can qualify, can be involved in the division for the NXT Women's North American Championship. But if she does, then she's gonna get a high ranking in that division. But as we go to the outside, Bayley takes the action to Michin here. As things get heated up here. Now back inside the ring. Guillotine choke. Trying to force a submission hold, but Michin able to escape it. Using her athletic ability, comes fine with the forearm smash. And another. Ducks a close line to a Pele kick. Michin is on fire here. If she can somehow overcome one of the 4 horsewomen. Big boot right to the jaw. And I think this might be it for Bayley. That big boot might just rock the world. Bayley trying to fight out. But hang on a second. Michin, protect your neck. Into the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, no. Bayley still survives in this matchup, and now she's rolling to the outside, get some space between her, but Michin, she wanted to come out, try to play some mind games with Bayley. Yep, she is. Get into the head of Bayley, just might help you, but she got caught, dragged to the outside. Now Bayley Gonna take advantage of all the time wasted by Michin. Oh, stomp right to the midsection. And now, can you imagine if Michin was to advance in this tournament? And what if she was to win this tournament? I mean, she's already the NXT Women's North American Champion. I mean, we only saw one champion go to the finals, and that was the NXT Tag Team Champions that went there. And I think Bayley tried to go for the Rose Plant there, tried to start it off with that kick to the back of the knee. But Michin was able to avoid it. And now Michin springboard into the Tornado DDT, dropping her fully on her forehead. Michin tried to go for something there, but gets countered into the inverted DDT. And now Bayley hits with the Bayley to belly and into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Bayley will go on to the semifinals, where she will face Becky Lynch. It's going to be a battle of the 4 horsewomen. It's going to be a rematch from their last match last season at Backlash. But now that's SmackDown side. Let's see how Raw would do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how Raw do things on the quarterfinals side. And here we have Charlotte Flair, a queen, taking on another queen, and Natalya. These two have a back and forth love and hate situation between them. But for now, this is a sort of a mutual respect. One of these women will go on to the semifinals. Will it be the Charlotte Flair, who has fallen victim to the Queen of the Ring before 2 years ago when she lost her Raw Women's Championship? Or will it be Natalya? Charlotte Flair already shows that she's queen-like, but she's going to have to prove it. And here comes Natalya, the Queen of Hearts. Earned her first round bye by winning the Battle Royal Eliminator at Dragon's Rise. Was able to get the first round bye, and she managed to win in the second round qualifiers. Now she's here in the quarterfinals, and she's going up against a tough opponent. Let's see who's going to the semis. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Natalya versus Charlotte. Who is going to the semifinals? And now Natalya coming in hot here with a shoulder a takedown there. And now Natalya going to use her strength up against Charlotte. Now Natalya has the experience, but Charlotte has the cunning. Which one will take over? Will Natalya be able to beat Charlotte Flair here to advance to the tournament? Or will we see another another one of the 4 horsewomen advance to the next round? Now, we're trying to light her up with some combination strikes, but Charlotte catches her, hits it with the follow-away. And now look at this, both of them kipping up, but Charlotte wasn't expecting that. Oh! Just a suplex, and she just tosses her away. Charlotte was not expecting that, but she instantly gets back into the offense here. Now, could this be what Charlotte Flair needs to quickly get back into the fight? Could this be what Charlotte can do against Natalya, who's a longtime veteran? Now, Irish Whip, no, countered by Natalya. Ooh! Elbow right to the jaw, and now Natalya goes for the cover. 1 and a quick kick out there just before the 2. Natalya can't give up hope. She's a former women's champion before in Natalya, so she knows when things get tough, she has to keep going. She has to bring in that hope, the one that allowed her to become champion all those years ago, to beat Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair seems to be at the top of her game here. She was able to get past 2 rounds of qualifiers, unlike Natalya, who only had to go by 1. And now Charlotte dropping the knees right onto the midsection of Natalya. Now Charlotte, Irish Whip, goes under. Oh, try to go for a spear, but Natalya sidesteps out the way. Natalya saw that coming from a mile away. She tosses Charlotte Flair to the outside. Now Natalya, wonder what she's going to do here, folks. She's going to wait for Charlotte to get back inside. And now back inside, Charlotte Flair trying to take advantage. Dropping the knee right on the forehead. That was a wicked knee drop there. Now what's Charlotte? Charlotte climbing to the top rope. Charlotte doesn't always go to the top, but what she does, she tries to make it majestic as possible. Gonna be, there's no! Natalya moves out the way of the dive into the cover and a kick out at 2. That mistake almost put Charlotte Flair away, but Natalya hits with the natty by nature spinning lariat. And now Natalya looking to put this match away right here. Locking in the move. Made famous by her family, the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter applied. Will Charlotte tap out? But she doesn't. Natalya realizes that wasn't enough to push Charlotte away, so she had to let go. Now she's trying to fight back here. Big strike to the back of the neck. Now Natalya dragging Charlotte to the ropes. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Charlotte Flair saw what she was going to go for. Tosses her directly over the top. Natalya had a hard landing on the outside, but she seems to be doing fine still. And oh! Dropping the foot onto the floor there with a DDT-like maneuver. And now, oh! Face first off the apron. Those apron spots, they definitely hurt a lot. That is the hardest part of the ring. And now Natalya bringing this action back inside. Trying to go for a drop kick, but Charlotte manages to avoid it. Now Charlotte trying to make sure the legs get weakened, so when she hits the figure 8, it'll be enough to tap Natalya out. But Natalya seems to be going strong here. Oh! Takedown from Charlotte. And now Charlotte slams the face of Natalya into the mat. Natalya's not looking good here, folks. Gets caught with a big back elbow to the jaw. And now Charlotte dragging Natalya away from the ropes, but Natalya instantly pops to her feet. And now look at this. Trading blows with each other. Big chop from Natalya. Big punch from Charlotte. Back and forth. Who's going to win this duel? Who's going to win this brawl? They're still going here. Big slap there. And a punch. Natalya taunted her, telling her to bring it, and she catches her. Another punch. Now back to trading blows. Uh-oh. It looks like it's a hockey fight. Doing everything they have. Who's going to overpower the other? It looks like Natalya just might have done it. Now look at this. Side Russian leg sweep, and that just took out both of them. Both women are exhausted. Charlotte trying to move first. Natalya gets back to her feet. Oh! Try to catch her in the corner, but gets caught with a knee. And now Natalya catches her with an elbow. Hang on a second. Natalya trying to go for something there, but gets caught with a DDT. Oh, and a knee drop right to the back of the head. But Natalya fires back with a clothesline. These two know each other so well. But Natalya to the top. Oh! Nobody was home. And Charlotte just fell face first onto the mat. And now Natalya is in trouble. Natural selection. And this could be it for Natalya. 1, 2. No, it wasn't. I don't know how, but Natalya managed to kick out of the natural selection. That's just angered Charlotte here. Charlotte, oh, she's going to attack the face again. And now Charlotte looking for the end of this match one more time. Chop into the natural selection. That just took her out as well. But she manages to get her arm over for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Charlotte Flair will be advancing to the semifinals. Natalya did everything she could, but all those natural selections was not good for her, as Charlotte Flair just secured her ticket to the semifinals. And then our next match, the final quarterfinals match, will determine who will be Charlotte's opponent. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, it is time for the final quarterfinals matchup. And here we have Gigi Dolan, who was unsuccessful in her championship match against Tiffany Stratton at Dragon's Rise, as she will go up against the WWE legend and Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. Now Gigi already made it past 2 rounds, even beat a person that already beat her before. Will she be able to defeat this legend of a superstar? And here comes Trish Stratus, last year's Royal Rumble winner. Went to main event WrestleMania, but did not secure the title win. Looking for another chance here in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Will she be the one to secure the final semi spot? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gigi Dolan and Trish Stratus. A lot of people are saying that Trish might win this matchup, but there's some people that believe in Gigi Dolan. I just might be one of those believers. But Gigi, she needs to focus on this matchup, because if Gigi can win this matchup and then go on to win the tournament, she will get her rematch for the Women's World Championship against Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. But Gigi isn't the only person that has been affected by Tiffany Stratton. There's also Trish Stratus. See, Trish had a little rivalry with Tiffany Stratton last season. And even though Trish won, Tiffany still just can't keep her mouth shut about the situation. Now back inside the ring, Trish and Gigi pulling back right into the knee, right to the midsection there. Now both of these women have wanted to get their hands on Tiffany Stratton, but only one of these women will go on to face Charlotte Flair in semis, and a quick kick out right there. And now Trish on the top rope manages to take a hit, and I think that hit just affected her because she wasn't able to connect with the dive off the top rope. And now Gigi Dolan going to take advantage of the miss hat. And stomp right to the back of the head. Now Gigi just stomping on every body part she can and slamming the back of the head against the mat. Now Gigi tried to go for something there, but I keep saying Tiffany Stratton. I meant to say Trish Stratus, folks. Oh, but Gigi catches Trish for the kick there, and another kick. Ooh. Now Gigi Dolan, Irish Whip, goes for another kick, but Trish Stratus backsteps into a Hurricane Rana. Trish brings out all the stops to try and win this matchup. Irish Whip gets countered, and there goes Trish. Right to the outside, the Hall of Famer goes flying. Now Gigi Dolan, she has no idea how to capitalize. And she gets caught with the Bulldog. Oh, on the outside, as a matter of fact. That's definitely going to cause a lot of damage. Now Gigi gets tossed back inside the ring. Trish Stratus talking to the people, telling her she's got this. But Gigi Dolan, half and half suplex, landing Trish directly on the back of her neck and head. But Trish Stratus is still fighting here. And the springboard off the corner. Now she goes for a cover here to put Gigi away one in a 1 count just before the 2. Now Trish Stratus looking for the Stratus faction. And this could be enough to put Gigi away 1, 2. Kick out by Dolan. Dolan showing how tough she really is. But I don't think she's ready for what's about to happen next. Trish with the chick kick. And into the cover she goes. 1, 2, 3. And Trish Stratus will face Charlotte Flair in the semifinals. Gigi gave it all that she got, but it wasn't enough to beat the Hall of Famer. So it'll be Trish taking on Charlotte in the semifinals. But let's get right to it, folks, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the semi-finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Here we have a battle of the horsewomen. We have Becky Lynch taking on Bayley. Becky Lynch, who was managed to make quick work out of Rhea Ripley in the quarterfinals, and she's riding off at that high, beating somebody that beat her at WrestleMania 40. But now she is here, one step closer to being the top of the division. But she goes up against a former friend, a former rival. These two competitors go way back, all the way down to NXT. Is Bayley and Becky. Now, will the man be able to beat Becky Lynch here tonight? Or will the man come up short? This should be an interesting matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And here we have Bayley. Bayley, a Royal Rumble winner, WrestleMania main eventer, a Grand Slam champion. Bayley goes up against Becky Lynch here tonight. And unlike Becky Lynch at WrestleMania 40, Bayley was successful in her matchup against Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship. Now, will that be the case here tonight, where Becky falls short while Bayley climbs high, goes to the finals? Now, the last time Bayley was in the finals, she had lost. Could this be the year she surpassed that? I mean, she's already went, because in 2K22, she ended up losing at qualifiers round 2. Last year was semifinals. Maybe this could be the year she wins the whole thing. Now, Becky versus Bayley. This crowd is amped up for this matchup, folks. Who is going to the finals? And now Becky tried to go for a swing there, but Bayley was able to move out the way, but she didn't move out the way. That Bexploder suplex from Lynch. And now, catches Lynch with a kick, trying to break away from her. Pulls back into a shoulder tackle. Now, these two go way, way back. These two know each other like the back of their hands. So much experience between these two. But who will be the one to go to the finals as Bayley trying to go for a swanton bomb there. But Becky moves out the way the last second. And now Becky, Irish whip, no, counter from Bayley. Catches Becky with a back elbow. Now running the ropes. Looking for an elbow drop and she connects. Now these two, we're at this point where the exhaustion really gets up there. I mean, you've already been through 3 different opponents to get to this spot. Will Becky Lynch win it off of here? And no, almost. We're at the spot where just about any move could be the move to put your opponent away. That's how much the exhaustion and the battle damage that happens in this tournament. When you get deep into the tournament, just about anything will put your opponent away because you're tired, you're exhausted, you have barely any stamina just to get to the next matchup. And that's why these women fight so hard. Everybody fights so hard in the tournaments. And now Becky Lynch, kick to the back of the knee. Hits with the rose plant. Could be enough to put Becky away. 1, 2. Kick out by Becky. Bayley was close to reaching the finals. But Becky, so persistent, so resilient. And Bayley's going to take out all her frustration out on Becky. But Becky is going to fight back with a kick. And now running the ropes. Hits with a leg drop. But she's not finished. Turns it around, but nobody was home there. Bayley moves out the way. Irish whip from Becky. Hits with the single leg drop kick. And this could be Becky taking advantage. Ooh, rolling neck snap there. Now look at this. Ooh, a figure 4. Trying to wear down the legs of Bayley. Doesn't hold it in long. Just enough to try to put some damage in. If she can't run around, if she can't move, then she can't stop Becky from winning this matchup. And now Becky gonna take the action. Thinking about taking the action. Yep, she does. Takes the action to the outside where Bayley is. And Bayley trying to get back to her feet. Now, I think Becky just wanted to see if Becky was going to be able to get back in. Now, on the outside, Bayley tried to go for something there, but was out of position. Tried to go for a back suplex on the outside. And now look at this. And oh! Just suplexing her overhead. Pump handle suplex on the outside. I think the count is 3. Now it's 4. She sends Becky into the barricade. Bayley into the barricade. But Bayley was able to stop Becky's dropkick. Still on the outside. Big takedown. Multiple punches to the face of Becky as we reach a count of 7. Will we reach a count out here in this matchup? Pretty late into this tournament. I don't think I want any count outs. And Bayley doesn't want that either. She goes to break up the count and gets caught with a clothesline. And a big knee drop right to the face. That was a wicked knee drop there. And now Bayley kick to the midsection. Well, look at this. Lock it in a crossface, I believe. Trying to wear down Becky on the outside, but Becky manages to escape that submission hold there from Bayley. And now a crucifix from Becky. Bringing out all the stops to reach a count of 7 here. Another high count. And now Bayley manages to escape the grasp of Becky. Count of 8. And they break up the count. And Bayley gonna play mind games with Becky. And she's falling for it. Irish whip from Bayley. Ducks under. Hits for the back elbow. And this is now Bayley taking opportunity. Running the ropes with a knee smash. Oh, gets caught with the possum pin from Becky. This could be it. 2. Oh, super close to putting away Bayley. But Bayley comes flying with the crossbody. That crossbody came out of nowhere. But Bayley climbs to the top rope. looking for a diving maneuver. Becky has no idea what's about to happen. She gets hit with a double axe handle right to the back. Now try to go for a double axe handle right there. But Becky was able to duck under it. Now Becky got Bayley. Oh, I'm about to say she got her in the corner, but Bayley fires back with an elbow. And now Bayley in trouble. Hits with the manhandle slam. 1, 2. Kick out by Bayley. Both women kicking out their best moves. But Bayley fights back. And now Bayley looking for another rose plant. Connects with the rose plant. This could be enough to make Bayley advance. And it is. Bayley picks up the victory. She is going to the finals. What a win from Bayley there. Overcoming Becky Lynch as she secures her ticket to the finals. But in the final semifinals match will determine who will be her opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the final match before we head into the Queen of the Ring finals. We already know Bayley from SmackDown just secured her ticket, but in this matchup, we will see who will be going to the finals. Will it be Charlotte Flair? Or will it be Trish Stratus? Both highly accomplished women. Trish Stratus, a Hall of Famer. Charlotte Flair, a bona fide Hall of Famer. Which one of these two women will go on to the finals to face off against Bayley? And here comes Trish Stratus going out to face off against Charlotte Flair. These two so familiar with each other, both former rivals. But in order to get the final spot, these two will have to go to war. Let's see who's going to get that finals. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The final match before we reach the Queen of the Ring tournament finals. Charlotte Flair and Trish Stratus. Both of these women have done so much across the past 2 seasons. Charlotte Flair, former Raw Women's Champion. Trish Stratus, Royal Rumble winner. But who will go on to the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament? And most people are saying this is the time for Charlotte Flair to prove once and for all that she is the queen. But the only person standing in her way right now is Trish Stratus. And now Charlotte Flair off the body slam goes for the cover and a kick out at 1. Just before the 2 count, Charlotte Flair needs to do a lot more than that if she wants to put Trish Stratus away. Both of these women went through 3 different people to get to this spot, and now Charlotte Flair got caught in midair. Big slam there. And now Trish Stratus taking advantage. Looking for a head scissors here, swinging her around. Could Charlotte Flair go to the finals? Or will it be Trish Stratus, the former Royal Rumble winner? It seems ever since she got back into active competition, Trish Stratus has done a lot. I mean, she's won the Royal Rumble. Now she's already in the semifinals of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Once again, goes very far into the tournament, goes Trish Stratus. But could she win the Queen of the Ring tournament? That'd definitely be something to see. Both these very talented women now duking it out, trading blows. Back and forth situation here. Both of them tired, just doing whatever they can to try to keep one down. Back and forth in a big forearm smash. Just about rocks the jaw of Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte in trouble. Gets hit with the Stratusfaction into the cover. This could be it for Charlotte. 1, 2, kick out. And Trish is surprised this match still isn't over yet. The Stratusfaction at this point, with both of these women very tired and exhausted, that Stratusfaction was supposed to be able to end this match, which will allow Trish Stratus to advance. But Charlotte Flair showing that she's not a multi-time women's champion for a reason. A very big kick out of the Stratusfaction as she was able to keep this match going. Now Trish Stratus has no idea what to do now. That kick out just messed up her whole game plan here. Now back inside the ring they go. Charlotte Flair capitalizes. Oh, wheelbarrow suplex into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Stratus. Charlotte Flair has not won any of the new design belts. Looking for her chance here. Looking for natural selection. It hits. This could be it for Charlotte. Charlotte could be moving to the finals. 2, kick out by Trish. Both of these women hit their best moves, but it wasn't enough. What will be enough to end this matchup? These two fighting tooth and nail to get to the finals as Charlotte nails that clothesline to win. No. Almost putting away Trish Stratus right there. Charlotte trying to use her insane athleticism and agility to try to win this matchup, while Trish uses her Hall of Fame experience. Now Charlotte Flair, big punch. Now, sends her back into the mat and into the cover. 2, almost again, so very close. Charlotte's just doing whatever she can to try to go for the pin for the 3, but every time Charlotte Flair does it, Trish Stratus just manages to kick out. And now look at this deadlift. Powerbomb plants her down hard. And now Trish rolls to the outside. Trying to get some space. But Charlotte Flair follows. Charlotte trying to hype herself up, pump herself up. If she believes that she can do it, then she can do it. Now she trying to target the leg. Just driving the leg down onto the ankle. But Trish, shot right to the back. Irish whip, no counter. Sends Trish into the barricade as we reach a count of 4. And Charlotte Flair goes to break it up. Which one of these 2 of the best that Raw has to offer will go on to the finals? Now Trish got Charlotte, sends her back inside the ring. Charlotte trying to get back to her feet, but gets caught with a drop kick. She kicks back up, but Trish catches her, gets her on the ropes. Kick right to the hamstring. Now she's trying to take the arm out. Trish is just trying to make sure she can weaken Charlotte as she goes for the chick kick. Big chick kick can do it. 1, 2, 3. And Trish Stratus is going to the finals. As it's just been determined, it will be Bayley taking on Trish Stratus in the Queen of the Ring finals. One more match before somebody gets crowned. Here we go, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the finals are here. We have from SmackDown, we have Bayley. She's been waiting for an opportunity like this for the longest. And she is going up against Trish Stratus, the Hall of Famer. The finals are here, folks. These women have gone through 4 different competitors and has outlasted them all. But if Bayley wants to get that shot at SummerSlam, she got one more opponent she's got to face. And that woman is Trish Stratus, the legendary Hall of Famer who's won the Royal Rumble last season. Maybe she can win the Queen of the Ring tournament this season, but she's got Bayley standing in her way. Let's get to it, folks. This has been exciting tournament in this Queen of the Ring tournament. All come down to this. Bayley, who's made it to the finals, made it to the semifinals last season, and made it to the quarterfinals, the qualifiers round to the season before that. And now she's up against Trish Stratus here in the finals, almost getting put away with that quickly with that suplex. And I don't even gotta tell you, when you're in this point of the Queen of the Ring tournament, you are fully broken. You are weak. You are tired and exhausted. You have been through 4 different good type of matches against different good opponents. Just about anything could beat you, whether it be a suplex or a drop toe hold. That's how exhausted you are. But when you also get to this point, that proves how dedicated you are to winning this matchup. And now look at Bayley jumping off the ropes, off the springboard into the cover. 1, 2, and no. So much has happened for these 2 women to get to this point in the tournament. And it's just there. One more win could do it for you, and you will go on to the SummerSlam Premium Live event where you face the champion of your brand. And now Bayley looking to put Trish Stratus away here once and for all, claiming her ticket. Rose Plant into the cover. This could be it, folks. 1, 2, and no! The Rose Plant was not enough to put Trish Stratus away, but Trish, she's gonna fight back here. Almost got put away with the Rose Plant. Could Trish Stratus win the Queen of the Ring tournament to add to another achievement in her after retirement phase? And now Trish Stratus looking for her chick kick, and it connects. No, it does not connect. Bayley ducks under it. Bayley's gonna try to fight with all her might to win this matchup. Manages to luckily avoid the chick kick from Trish Stratus. Just about. If that move did hit, it would definitely put Bayley away. But now Bayley locking in the Indian Death Lock, trying to force a tap out. But Trish Stratus was still hanging on. Bayley got to figure out what else she has to do. Try to go for something there. And now look at these 2 trading blows. I'm pretty sure this is the last trading of blows in this tournament. These 2 fighting tooth and nail, fighting with everything they have left just to get to the fight, just to get to the SummerSlam Premium Live event. And now Trish Stratus got Bayley right where she wants her. Satisfaction connects. And Trish Stratus could be winning it here. 1, 2, no! Big kick out from Bayley. That was super close. But these 2 just hit their best moves, and it still wasn't enough to put the match away. It's so close for both of these competitors. One move could make the difference between winning the crown. Elbow drop, and no, nobody was home for Trish Stratus. Just about any move could be the move to end the matchup. And nobody wants to get hit by that move, but it looks like Trish Stratus might be amping up for it. Another Stratusfaction connects into the cover. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. And Trish Stratus has done it, adding another achievement to her resume, winning the Queen of the Ring tournament. She will go on to face Tiffany Stratton for the Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. We got one more tournament left, folks, so stay tuned.